Ia, toe whatalofa ma whawhelo ia tu loutou pa ia ma loutou ma malu soifua manuia. Mai le nei fwoi whapaponga le tātou pōkalama ne o Samoa Matters. Welcome once again to yet another video, another episode of Samoa Matters. My name is Lil White Tumua, LV Litalu. And please remember our slogan, which is, if Samoa matters to you, then Samoa Matters is for you. And that's why I try to make it informative and educational. This last video, the previous one, for the Samoan Language Week, was about 95% Samoan. And I apologize to those who would rather have it the other way, the other option, the English language, that is. But this video is going to be mostly in English. And will conclude my tribute to the Samoan Language Week. I know it's a little late, but it's always better late than never, right? Siliale tuai, neilole matuale aya. So in this episode, I have decided to pay tribute to the Aiga, or family, and call it Love at Home, or literally Alofa i le Aiga, po le alofa i te tono le Aiga, ia po le alofa fo I Aiga. I am going to use a somewhat unusual linguistics and semantics approach to examine and explore the subject of the video. It is unusual in the sense that in this particular analysis may not have been tried before, if ever, at least for this very subject. The approach includes using the Samoan words as the main reference and then the cognates from other Polynesian languages, namely Hawaiian, Tahitian, Maori, and Tongan, to connect and synthesize the common meanings in articulating a shared context of love at home, especially using a common symbol and metaphor, that of a bird's nest. And I hope to use an extended metaphor summary using related references from the Bible. Now, in that first video for the Samoan Language Week that I put out, I discussed and talked about the word sa, S-A, with sacred as one of its common meanings, and then how that sacred aspect and nuance is naturally ingrained and inherent in the Aiga Samoa, the Samoan family. In this video, again, I will highlight the Aiga, the same Aiga as it relates to a bird's nest. And though the nest metaphor for the home and family seems universal, the Polynesian and Samoan nuance, meanings, and connotations are noteworthy, to say the least. Let me start with this online statement. Quote, family is a nest. Family provides a place to grow and feel safe. A bird's nest is the symbol of the parenting of burgeoning or thriving, flourishing life. A physical proof that at one time, in that place, that nest, a life, an offspring had received devoted care and protection, unquote. Incidentally, this symbolic relationship between the family, the home, and a nest is the source of the term empty nesters, which of course refer to parents whose children have grown and moved away from home, from the nest. And so in that nest, whether literally in the life of a young bird, or figuratively as home and family of a young child, love, and I repeat, love is fostered and given as its most important element, ingredient, and necessity. Let's look at that fact strictly from the perspective of Polynesian and Samoan semantics first, and then the biblical symbolism after. So with love as our focus and core necessity of a nest, we will start by listing the words for love in these main Polynesian languages, and then draw the link and connection after connection to the nest. Samoan is Alofa. Tongan is Ofa. Hawaiian, of course, is Aloha. Maori is Aroha. And Tahitian is the same, Aroha. I want you to pay special attention to the common phoneme or morpheme of ofa or oha, which serve as the root of the words. Of course, they all mean love. So there's ofa, ofa, oha, oha, and oha. And more importantly, if not surprisingly, at least for the objective of this video, the same ofa and oha are also the roots of the words for nest in the same languages, either as denotations or connotations. And so here are the words for nest and or its connotations in the same languages. Start with Samoan is ofanga. Tahitian is ofaofata'i. And Maori is kohanga. Kohanga. Now, let me digress for a moment and say that Hawaiian and Tongan words for nest are respectively punana and punuanga, literally. But figuratively, they both mean and connote gathering place, family, home, and heartfelt love. And the specific words for those concepts and in the context of a nest are, are you familiar with this word in Hawaiian? As ohana. And Tongan, especially for sweetheart, heartfelt love, is ofaofata'i. There's a glottal break there, ofaofata'i. And again, you see this pattern of the morpheme or the phoneme ofa. So we have ofa, ofanga, Samoan, ofaanga, Tongan, ohana, Hawaiian, kohanga, Maori, and ofa'araha, Tahitian. All mean nest. And again, this concept of love at home, love in the home, love for family. Coincidence? Well, this nest relationship and connection, no and no, according to Neolai Tumua. Not when it comes to nature as being the primary source of many of the inspirations and metaphors for the Polynesians. And of course, there's always that theory of the possibility of some degree of universality in language. Now, let me, if I may, use an extended metaphor relating to the occupant or inhabitant of the nest, the bird, most notably its wings. The emphasis now shifting exclusively to the Samoan language and the Bible being used as reference. In Hebrew culture, the wings metaphor symbolizes divine protection and shelter, as in Psalms 91:4, as one of several Bible references to this fact. It says that God will cover and protect us under his wings. The Samoan translation, quote, "E ufiufi fo oia ia te oe iona apa'au, e te sulu fai fo'i I lalo ona apa'au," unquote. Apa'au, Samoan for wings. The wings metaphor is also a powerful one when Christ laments over Jerusalem in Matthew 23:37. In that familiar and very popular verse is a reminder of God's love and protection, being compared to, quote, "as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings," unquote. And in the Samoan translation is this particular consequential word for this demonstration of God's love, divine love, through the act of gathering us under his wings. The Samoan translation is, quote, "E pei o le moa o na ofaofata'i I lana toloa'i I lalo I ona apa'au," unquote. Now, did you pick up that word, that morpheme and phoneme? Ofa? That word is ofaofata'i. ofaofata'i. That very consequential word kind of ties everything together. Gathereth, and the general standard and regular word for gather is fa'apotopoto in Samoan language. But this particular meaning of gather, ofaofata'i, is used exclusively and only in this context, the protective context of a bird's wings. Of course, the use of the word ofa, or love, in the word is crucial and noteworthy, and not just one, but two, ofaofata'i. It's reduplicated, which suggests intensity, meaning God's love for us is intense, great, and quite abundant. And finally, yet another semantics jewel. The Samoan word for wings is tapa'au. And incidentally, one of the titles the Samoans used to address God, Heavenly Father, is, you add a T here, and it's Tapa'au ililangi, or Heavenly Father. Tapa'au is obvious derivative of apa'au, the wings, the symbol of God's protection and love. Ia, te ulunga atu ta nei fui vahenga tātou poklama I se pese. Pese fui e talwhenga I le tātou o tū ia o nei fui video bol nei episode, vahenga nei o le Samoa Matters. Here's my version and translation in Samoan of Love at Home.
Fia le mafuta
Well, if you enjoy the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, if Samoa matters to you, then Samoa matters is for you. Thanks so much, and ofaofata'i te lava for watching. Until next time, here's Little White Tumo and Samoa Matters saying aloha, aroha, ofala'i atu, iorana, and alofa tele atu, soifoia.